Do not listen to this recording while driving or operating machinery. Thank you. Hello, this is Joe Tracy, and welcome to this hypnotherapy session for manifesting abundance. Just begin now to move into a state of relaxation, beginning by following your breathing. Just however your breath is right now. The inhale and the exhale, like the rise and fall of the ocean tide. Focusing on your breath as you listen to the sound of my voice. And in a state of hypnosis, you are aware of your surroundings. You are awake, but in a relaxed state that lets you hear my suggestions. And it's important to know that here, all the choices are yours. And you can listen to the suggestions I make and choose to take in those that are useful to you. Just know that in hypnosis, you can't be forced to do anything that's against your will. So it'd be safe now to continue to notice your breathing and to allow yourself to relax even further. Without worrying at all if your mind seems to drift off, because you can open your eyes at any time, and you might find it's so much easier to simply drift while you listen to the suggestions I make and choose those that are right for you without any effort. And the sound of my voice is helping you relax, and it carries you deeper into a state of relaxation and calm. Noticing perhaps the way it feels to surrender to the support beneath you, and listening to the sound of your breath and the sound of my voice and the sound of your own heart beating. And if you hear any other sounds, just let them go with the rise and fall of the tide, responding to the phase of the moon. And knowing the sounds you hear are just invitations to relax even more and to drift even deeper. Drifting as though carried on the rise and fall of the gentle sea. And you can imagine, if you like, that you're by the ocean, letting yourself imagine an ocean, or a beach you have been to, or one you can imagine on a pleasantly warm day, hearing the sound of the surf as the waves come into shore, the sound of the seabirds, and the gentle feel of the sun on your skin. And if you like, you can allow yourself to release any tension or thoughts on the out-breath, or release anything unfinished that you want to let go of, or any people, even those that you love. Just release them for now, because this time is for you. And in this time, you need to only think about the body and the breath. And you can imagine on the out-breath that you're exhaling gently into the sail of a little boat and sending into the receding waves along the beach. So your breath and the waves carry that tension or that thought gently out to sea, further and further away from you, so you can release something else, if you like, on the out-breath. Carried further and further away until the boat disappears on the horizon. Allowing yourself to ebb and flow with your breath, relaxing more and more, a wave of relaxation flowing across the top of your head. And you might not think about it very often, and really, why should you? That relaxing the top of your head begins to bring relaxation throughout your whole body. The sound of my voice and the steadiness of your breath moving like a wave down from the top of your head, down across your brow, and relaxing your brow, down the sides of your face, relaxing the area around your eyes and under your eyes, letting tension just flow away on the out-breath, like a wave that carries it away. The wave of relaxation flowing across your jaw and relaxing your jaw, letting your teeth move a bit apart and remembering how that relaxation feels so you can keep your jaw relaxed throughout your day and throughout the night. Relaxed and easy, the wave of relaxation flowing down your neck and shoulders, and the waves of the ocean tide gathering any tension there and washing it away, pulling it away as the waves move out to sea, your shoulders dropping and your neck loosening. And it feels good, doesn't it, to relax? And you're good at relaxing. And my voice is helping you to relax. And all the muscles of the tiny bones in your head and face, and neck and shoulders, are relaxed now. More and more relaxed with every breath, and those muscles flowing together at ease. The wave moving down your arms, and your arms relaxing, and the wave of relaxation washing over your hands and fingers, and your arms are heavy with relaxation, and your hands and fingers are relaxed, loose and limp and easy. And you know any tension you're releasing to the ocean tide, the tide sweeping it away out to sea, and you never had any use for it. You can just let it go and continue to let it go, leaving you swept out to sea, leaving space for relaxation, for ease and peace. And the wave of relaxation is moving across your chest and back to your ribs and your spine, growing heavy and loose and relaxed. Across your belly, and if you hold any memories or worries in your belly, it would be fine now to let those rise up and float away, pulled by the waves moving out to sea, out into the deep water as you drift deeper and more deeply into relaxation. And the wave of relaxation moving across your hips, down across your thighs, so muscular and heavy, relaxing, releasing any tension, more and more deeply relaxed. Across your knees, and your knees are relaxing as the wave of relaxation moves across the calves of your legs, and your legs are growing heavy and relaxed. The wave moving across your ankles, the curve of your heel, across the tiny bones of your feet, and now across your toes, and on and out. Any tension at all, released into the waves, moving away from you, on the water and the foam. So relaxed now, and still growing more relaxed, more heavy and at ease with every breath, listening to the waves moving in and out and down, floating calm and at peace, aware that you can become this relaxed and even more relaxed anytime you wish. Open to the sound of my voice and the suggestions that will bring about the changes you want in your life. And now imagine you find yourself on a boat, making its way through a busy harbor towards an exotic city in a faraway land. And the boat is sailing smoothly, and it easily carries you to a sandy beach, and you disembark. And a block or two ahead is a busy city marketplace where vendors are selling foods, cloth, toys, and items of every kind. What colors do you see as you approach the market? What do you hear? Are you called by the exotic scent of food? And if you look beyond the market, through the dust in the air, you can make out the pillars of the temple, and perhaps you feel a tug, as though this temple is the reason the boat has carried you to this city. So in your mind's eye, see yourself or imagine yourself making your way through the market towards the temple, making your way past the vendors and perhaps ignoring their calls, because you're called to the temple and what is inside of it and what is waiting for you there. And you pass beyond the market, and the temple is before you. This is the temple of the spirit of abundance, the spirit that wishes you wealth and good fortune. Looking at the temple, what do you see? What is it made of? What kind of entrance does it have? And if you're willing, approach the entrance and go inside. And within, you find yourself in a long, broad hallway. On an altar near the entrance is the figure of a dancing woman with 4 arms, the spirit of abundance whose temple this is. And she is dressed in red and gold, and seated on a pink lotus flower. And she is smiling and holding a lotus bud, and gold coins fall into her hands. And if you listen, you can hear her voice, perhaps from a room nearby. And you don't see who's speaking, but it doesn't matter. It may be just your own wise self, remembering. and the voice tells you that her four arms symbolize righteousness, desire, wealth, and liberation from the cycle of birth and death. And if you feel called to find your way down this hall, walk slowly as you like, until you feel called to one particular door. Beyond it is the Spirit's gift of abundance to you. Abundance, good fortune, in whatever way she knows will benefit you. So when you're ready, open the door and step back in the room. And the room holds abundance for you. Take a moment to feel yourself held in the space of abundance. What is the quality of the light here? The feel of the air. And it is completely silent. Or if you listen, is there a sound that speaks of abundance to you? And in the corner is a mat and cushion, and the voice asks you to be seated, to take a deep breath, and to feel yourself relax. And to consider these questions that this loving Spirit has for you to lead you to your own abundance, your own wealth and good fortune. So if you will, ask yourself, what is good and right in your life? What is it you most want? And what would material wealth look like in your life? And what would spiritual wealth look like in your life? And what does your heart want you to know right now about abundance? What could you do to bring yourself closer to freedom and joy? And if you could ask the spirit of abundance for anything, what would it be? And the thing you asked her for, what do you need to do in your own life to open the way for her to give that to you? Breathe in, breathing in her promise that abundance will come to you. Her promise entering you on your breath. And you may not know now what form of abundance this will take, but in the next hours or days, it will make itself known to you. You will know the gift of abundance, perhaps by a vision in a dream, or by the flight of a bird across your path, or maybe even through contact with an old friend. And I can't know how abundance will come to you, but I know in the next days you will see signs of the Spirit's promise and her love. And on the next breath, if you will, let yourself know that you and the Spirit and abundance and the universe are one. And your time in this room and this temple is ending. So know that you can return here anytime to find peace, abundance, and the love of the Spirit of abundance. For now, say any last things that need to be said, words or gestures of gratitude or appreciation. and rise from the cushion and leave the room through the door where you entered. Make your way back down the hall to the altar. There is the figure of a spirit of abundance, the dancing woman with 4 arms. Has it changed in any way as you have changed? And leave a gift on the altar for her, if you wish. And leave the temple, walking away from it into your life of abundance, through the marketplace, down the sands of the boat. Step into the boat and let it carry you out and away from this vision, this journey, back into this day, this life, and this time. And in the days to come, you may find yourself amazed at how easily you attract what is your best good. When you're clear about a need or desire, you find it easy to do whatever is needed for that desire to become your reality. And it seems as though your visit to the temple of the spirit of abundance has made you a magnet that draws abundance to yourself. And in the days to come, it is easy for you to know what you desire, easy for you to recognize what form of abundance is taking in on your life. Those who know and love you are so happy for you. Those who know and love you are so happy for you. And these changes that are coming into your life, fulfilling the Spirit's promise to you of abundance in all its many forms.